Oh god, this guy plays in Taylor Live for the Sunday night football game. The Patriots at the Bills. This is funny. 3 games I called for the Bills, they all play at home. Bills playing at home against Ravens, Bills playing at home against the Dolphins, Bills playing at home against the Patriots. Wow, I watched more. It's funny, I watched more Browns games than I watched Bills games. I watched. No, well, no. I watched one more game of the Bills than I had with the Browns. It's funny. I watched gonna be watching 4 Browns games this season. I'm not a Browns fan. Browns played Vikings. Watched that game. They played. Yeah, last week. They played. The Browns played the Vikings, or am I going bonkers? Yeah, I watched the Browns play the Vikings today. Sorry, I went berserk. I watched the Browns play the Lions like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, September 28th. No, actually, that was last week. Sorry, last week I watched them. The week before that, I watched the Browns play the Lions, the Packers. So the last 3 weeks, I watched the Browns play, and it's like, no, it's like this is the most I ever watched the Browns. Well, it's because you get when you get like your division to like when you watch like you and like say, oh, I went to Chicago and I'm a Bears fan or a Packer Vikings fan, whatever. Or I get to watch the Vikings, Lions, my division. You're gonna and then they're like, oh, they're playing like this year we're playing NFC North. AFC North. Cool. I'll see. But not like I watch I watch Steelers play the Vikings. It depends. Because every time the Bears play, it's like, okay, Bears play 4:25 Eastern the past 2 weeks. Not on the bye. And all the teams played earlier or at noon Eastern. Or 1 Eastern, sorry. May stepping back, no one to go, and sacked. Raguso there, and it's a sack and a punt for the Patriots. I like these rivalry jerseys that they're wearing. Every team wears. Dolphins was good. I really liked the Dolphins jersey when they wore those on the Monday night. I really liked these jerseys are cool. They're like white, silver, and blue for the outline. I already know what the Bears wear, and I'm like, when are they gonna wear them? I'm like, well, they can wear them when they play the Packers way in December, the 20th, or they can wait. I don't know when they're gonna wear them. And we play the Lions January 4th, last game of the season at home. We play the Vikings in at the Vikings, and we play the Packers at home. So there's a lot of rivalry we would wear them. Because we play, and we're going to wear them at home. So we play the Packers December 7th and December 20th at home. That's a Saturday game. So I would like to know when the Bears are going to wear those jerseys. Oh, they have the rivalry jerseys out on ESPN. I didn't notice. Okay, so they went on September 25th. The Cardinals were the first ones to debut. October 5th, that's today. Buffalo's win there. Like, they're basically called the cold front. It's like all like gray and it's like silver and white with like the blue outline and the blue on the Latin names, everything. November 16th, not midnight mode for the Lambs. That's funny. Arizona and the Rams are both debuting their jerseys against Seattle at home. It's called Dark Water. Last week, Monday, when they played the Jets this past Monday. I like those Dolphins jerseys. Patriots are winning against the Jets on November 13th. They're called the Nor'easter. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't really like the NE on the side. It's kind of weird. Jets are winning theirs against the Dolphins. That's cool. Dolphins win theirs against Jets. Jets win against theirs. This is the Gotham City. Cool. 49ers when there's so basically the whole division is debuting their City Connect jerseys. The last day of the season, game of the season, 49ers doing theirs against the Seahawks. Cardinals, Rams, 49ers are both debuting all their jerseys against Seattle. It's funny. Seattle's doing against the Rams on the 18th, so Bears couldn't do it on the 20th when they play the Packers. And that's it. They did not show any other jerseys that they're going to show. They didn't show any other ones. Oh, AFC East and NFC East teams. Oh, is the last week jersey already put AFC East and it's already put NFC and AFC West? No. Oh, the Bears and the rest of the NFC North are getting theirs at 26. Darn. So basically, you know, City Connect jerseys for basketball, and that's basically what their jerseys are. They did it for the. So you know, Color Rush jerseys. Every team had it, and it was one. I think it was a Thursday night game. Seattle wear their green jerseys. Everyone's like, "We'll turn the lights off, and we just see them." The City Connect jerseys are so fire. They were fire. They stopped doing them. I don't know why they stopped. They were fire. Like, you know the baby blue jerseys? Like the blue for the Titans, they had that. And people ask, oh, these colorless jerseys don't look different as the regular jerseys. Like the Dolphins were all orange, but they are colorless. Buccaneers were all red. Browns were all brown with yellow, like orange around it. That's cool. Lions were black and blue as like all the colors. Raiders were all gray. Ravens were all purple. Packers were all white. Packers were garbage, by the way. The jerseys for that. Packers were all. The colors was cool. I loved it. And then they stopped doing like why. So, second and 2 now for the Bills. They hand it off to James Cook, and he takes outside. In a big gain, and he just goes out of bounds. For the first down for the Bills. So tomorrow, I don't know why I'm streaming yet, guys, because if we watch the Cubs game as a family, it's at 9:08 p.m. Eastern, game 2 against the Brewers. I'm not going to stream at all. But if we don't watch it at all, my brother's up here watching it in his room. He's not working on Tuesday. Then I'll stream the game in my room. And then I won't do the NFL game at all. I'm not doing the NFL game at all tomorrow. I'm going to watch Cubs game with the family. Game 2 of the divisional game series. Or I'm going to stream the game. Then I'll be off Wednesday. I won't stream anything Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday, Cubs play at home. And then Thursday, if it's just the Cubs and Dodgers playing that series, Cubs will be the night game. Cubs will be the earlier game. Because the Dodgers will be at home Wednesday, Thursday. Same with the Cubs. In a way. And then if the Dodgers sweep the Phillies and the Cubs are only playing and no one else is playing, Seattle series is over and the Blue Jays series is over, Cubs will get the night game. And I'll probably stream it. But if the Cubs and Dodgers both play that day and then the earlier game, and they both play Cubs will be the earlier game, I'm gonna stream the football game. If the Cubs don't win on Monday, if the Cubs win Monday or Wednesday, they're playing Thursday automatically. And you have to win 3 games. So yeah, it's like my head. And scan point, no one to go, no one to go. And 5-star Kincaid. I don't know. I took my head. That's that. It's fun just watching like something on TV and then it's something like you know, he sees like plants he's watching and it's like ooh, and then Gary comes in and he changes the football. That's the song he listens to. It's stuck in my head. Oh my oh. This handle it for Josh Allen and he fumbled and it's a picture of football. Guys, give it a bun, Scott, but I want to please you guys to the channel. So schedule B. I assume the Cubs game tomorrow. I don't. And then Tuesday off, Wednesday off, Thursday's up in the air. Depends on if the Dodgers and Cubs are both playing that day. I'll stream the football game. But the Cubs game will be at. And hands up here, Lenny. Just don't know why. I don't know why. Cubs are playing at 9:08 p.m. Eastern, but then Dodgers have to play at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in LA. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get why the Cubs have to play at 8:08 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. If they make it that far, and if that, I don't know why the Dodgers going to play at 3 o'clock. So it'll be 4 Eastern. It'll be 6 Eastern on Saturday, on Thursday if the Dodgers and Philly play in LA. And it'll be a 3 o'clock game in LA. When they could play at like 7, it'll be 8 o'clock in Philly. And the Cubs play at 6 o'clock. I don't know, maybe because it's rush hour time and that's the time that they don't want to have the Cubs game that time. And I don't know. It's down. Wow. Alante Stevenson's so bad. He's been a fumble machine. He just fumbled here. So basically, they bad snap, gets the ball, and they score right away. No, they get the Bills fumbled the snap, and then Patriots get the ball, and then the Patriots, Stevenson's running, fumbles the football, and they get the ball. Oh, flea flicker. I didn't think that was going to work there right then. That's, you know why I say it's so stupid? I know because if the Dodgers, oh, let me look this up because if Detroit and New York don't play on, it all depends. Wednesday, if Seattle wins today because Detroit won yesterday, Seattle's playing. They're going to be playing on Wednesday, Game 4. So it's so stupid that. Well, Josh Allen knew when he saw him come in. He's like, I'm only going to let this go because he knows he's going to stop it. Because I think defense subs, offense gets whatever. Offense subbed in, defense gets a sub in. Well, I don't know which one it was. So the ref was coming in there to stop it, and then he snapped it, and they didn't see him. And the first down. Okay, here we go. So the 8th is, what's the 8th? The 8th is a Wednesday, okay. So potential October 8th at ALDS will move if the Toronto New York game is complete and finished. Seattle and Detroit will play 7:08 p.m. Eastern. So schedule will be for the Cubs. Okay, now I want to see Thursday schedule. Okay, so if the Dodgers get swept, they'll sweep the Phillies. Because if there's only one, because Thursday's only Cubs or Dodgers playing. If the Cubs is Cubs series, so if the Cubs get playing and the Dodgers series is over in Philly, the Dodgers sweep the Phillies. 7:08 p.m. Eastern. They both play. Cubs play at 9:08 p.m. Eastern. Same day as tomorrow. Oh, the Cubs get swept. Then it'll be 7:08 p.m. Eastern on TBS, True TV, and HBO Max for the Philly game. Actually, why Dodgers are not playing a night game if they get stuck. If the Cubs don't get swept, and the Phillies don't get swept, and the Cubs have to play a night game when I know you're trying to get like, oh, Philly Cubs and Brewers fans can watch the game at 8 o'clock at night. Phillies fans at 9 o'clock at night, so it won't be fair for them. They won't have to be up until like 12 o'clock or so. But it's like regular season when the Phillies go to the Dodgers and they play a night game. It'll be late at night, so it's kind of what's the point? But anyway, so who cares? and they put in, so it is Patriots football. So schedule will be up in the air. Depends on what we do. If my brother comes down and watch the game, I'm gonna watch it, and then maybe I'll jump on halfway through and call it. And then I'll call the rest of the game, and then give me 1 second. So schedule will be, I stream them all, I don't stream, depends. Because if we watch the game for an hour, I probably won't stream. But if you say I'll go watch like 2 innings and then I'll come up, I'll stream the Cubs game. Because if the game was at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, then I would have said, okay, I'm streaming. Like, for sure, because that would have been a late game and I can watch it. But I'll call that game. Tuesday morning, I can watch the Blackhawks game at 5 Eastern. They play the Panthers at the Panthers at 5 Eastern. And then Wednesday off because I play the early game. Thursday, if they both play, I'll call the game. If they don't, I'm not calling any. So say just Cubs play, I'm not gonna call the football game. If they both play, I'm gonna call the Cubs game. Maybe. And then Friday I'm off, Saturday I'm off, Sunday night I'll be live, Monday I'm off, Tuesday I'm off, Wednesday I'm off. Thursday I'll be back on. Depends on if the Cubs can win this series when they're playing. Then I'll be watching that, and then on if they're playing that day, and then I think they will because I think the series, if I'm correct, is I'll give you a good example. Because the playoffs will start this Sunday. That's probably the AL. The AL plays Friday, Game 5. Cubs and Dodgers series will be playing Sunday, Game 5, or Saturday, Game 5. So then it'll be funny because Game 1 will be the Cubs game if they play and they make it. Okay, against Dodgers and Phillies if the Cubs can make it. Bears play that day at the Commanders. The Cubs will go to Philly or the Dodgers if they can beat the Brewers. Not look like crap. And then the Mammoths, the new Utah team, comes to the Blackhawks. And first down for the Patriots. And then game 2 for the Cubs will be Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, on Thursday. And Thursday I'll be in Chicago or I'll be in Philly. Because of the Dodgers make it, or the Dodgers, sorry, if the Brewers win. It'll be in Chicago game 3, or if the Phillies or Dodgers. Because the Brewers are the number 1 seed. Brewers will get the 1 in 2 game. And he goes nowhere. And then game 4, so Cubs series. So that'll will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday. And that's it. Wait. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah. So the NL, if the Cubs can make it, will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, they're not playing Sunday. Not the Friday. No. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sorry, it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The 19th, 2021st. Sorry. because the Dodgers will be Friday, Saturday, Monday for Game 7. I don't know why they played 3 games in a row. Oh no, no, we're good. Oh wait, no. So I come to play Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh no, so I come to play Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'll gets the be the last team to win it, and then the AL is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. Cubs are, but every game will be night games. So like if I like, but the only thing that sucks is I'm streaming if the Cubs get to the Saturday day on October 18th. They're playing that day. They're playing Monday and then Tuesday. I'll be like, crap. I want to stream Michigan State. They're playing, I think, Indiana, because I don't stream a lot of college games. If it's a 3:30 game, I'm probably not gonna stream. I know it's a night game, but if Michigan State plays a night game, I'm not streaming. And then the only thing that sucks is if but I'm like, oh, if the Cubs make to World Series, they play Game 7. I can't go on my community college. But like, oh, that game's gonna be at nighttime anyways, like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock game on Fox. So I'm like, ain't gonna be, you know what I mean? My community college plays like 2 Eastern. There we go. Thanks for and he drops it. Diggs drops it, and it's a punt. With 2:24 left in this first quarter, Patriots will be punting. 1 second ahead of ourselves. So I'm just saying if they make it. So teams with the first round buys. I saw this for the baseball. Like, okay, if the Yankees and Red Sox, who would make it? The Yankees made it though, but it'd be okay, 8-5, 8-5. Blue Jays basically went with the Yankees and Red Sox. They won 8 games, lost 5 for both teams. And then with the Mariners for Guardians and Tigers, they won 4-2. 1-4, lost 2. But the Brewers, this is different. 6 wins. They won 6 against Cubs, lost 7. For the Padres, they lost 2 and they won 2 and they lost 4. And then Brewers for the Dodgers, they won 4, lost 2, and then against the West, they split 3-3. That's what I want. So all I want is the Blue Jays to make the divisional, the ALCS, and then the Tigers or Mariners can make it. I don't care. Just I don't want the Yankees. And then I wouldn't say I don't want anyone from the Phillies or Dodgers. Just want the Cubs to make it. I want the Brewers. I like the Dodgers because of bandwagoners. Oh, go Dodgers! So good. Oh God, no, that's gonna murder North Carolina State. Michigan plays USC. Michigan State. My Michigan State team gets to play at home against UCLA. They're kind of a little nervous because they beat Penn State. But they gotta go cross country. You know what I mean? This is the third time going to Buffalo. They went week 1. They went. Oh no, this is the second time going to Buffalo. Sorry, because then the Thursday crew went when they played Miami. Sorry. You know, David Carlton Davis, former Buccaneer. Oh, he wants football, and I think the Bills got it back. You know, Patriots still have it. And they lost the yard. And Greg Russo's just a monster right now. No one can. Patriots can't do anything with him. Can't do anything to stop them. My neck hurts so much. Mike is down, falls in the end zone, and incomplete. New England, let's see. Sure. I think the guy was outside. Oh, okay, I don't do that. They're not doing the hey left. Is it a am I good? I know college they probably do it because it's college. You gotta get the people to like in the NFL. No, you just have to be lined up and then see. Okay, that's why if you're like okay, here's the ball, I'll just be a step off. I'll probably be behind a little bit more, so then I don't have to be outside. I'm gonna tell my Samuel there. So streams, guys, there won't be a lot of streams until baseball season's over. Then I'll straight to be back to normal. Monday, well, after this week, next week, because Bears play Monday football. After that, it'll be back to normal. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Well, this next week we have the week. So next Sunday we'll start my Street Bank of console play. It's gonna be Sunday night football. Skip Monday night football because Bears play, so I'm not doing that game. So that one's off the table. Then we got Thursday night football. So we got Sunday football next week, Thursday night football next week. In 2 weeks. Oh wait, no. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. After oh no, we're good. We're good. So week 6 of football, week 7 of college. We'll be off. We'll be on Sunday football next week. We're off Monday football. We're on Thursday night football. The Patriots Cubs don't are playing and they're making and they're playing. I will be streaming. Saturday will possibly be on. I guess gotta check my schedule what we're doing. And I'll know probably Monday of what time Michigan State's playing. I think I'm in Indiana. Lost about it. This game is shitty. Bad step by Josh Allen, fumble. Then the Patriots running back, Stevenson fumbles. And then Bills can't do nothing on that. And then Patriots go down the field and you score a field goal, and then penalties and penalties and penalties and penalties and penalties on the Bills. I'll start, this and that. So then We got the 18th, so the next Sunday I'm streaming. Off Monday, off Tuesday, off Wednesday, on Thursday Night Football, and the first quarter. The schedule will be here. Let me get the calendar up on my computer. We're on Sunday football next week. The 16th, Thursday football. The 18th should be on for Michigan State against Indiana. Depends on what we're doing. And then I'll be on Sunday football next week. The 19th. In 1 second. The schedule will be, and I'll take out the games too. And then this does it up in the air too. So if we do stream, it'll be Philly at Giants on Friday, or Cubs at home against Milwaukee, Game 4. If the Cubs win today Wednesday, we'll do a Cubs game on Thursday if they're not the only game playing. If they're the only game playing, they're gonna be bumped up like an hour or two. They'll probably be up to like 7 Eastern. And then Friday, Saturday we're off. Sunday we're on for Detroit at the Chiefs. That's a good game. Monday night we're off because Buffalo plays at Atlanta, and then the Bears play at Commanders. Watch the Bears game, and the Blackhawks play at home against the new Utah team. They're not new, but they're the new name. Off Tuesday, off Wednesday. Thursday, I should be back on. Depends on baseball. I've got Steelers against Bengals. That's trash because Bengals are not that good. Off on Friday. Good game still on Friday. We got Louisville at Miami, Nebraska, Minnesota, San Jose State at Utah State. That's not that good. And then North Carolina, Cal. Trash. And then October 18th, Michigan State plays Indiana. I'll tell you guys probably tomorrow during my Cubs game if I stream it. On what time I'm streaming that day. And then I'm streaming on the 19th, Atlanta at San Francisco. And then October 20th. There's 2 games, but I'm only streaming one of them because they're doing the thing they did a couple weeks ago. 7 Eastern and then 10 Eastern when Tampa Bay played at Houston. And then the Chargers played at the Raiders. They did 7 Eastern and 10 Eastern. Tampa Bay's playing at Detroit, 7 Eastern. Houston's going to Seattle at 10 Eastern. That's good for me. Because I have the games for the Detroit game, and I have Kenneth Walker for the Seattle game. I may find something else to add. And then we are back on then after that Tampa Bay Detroit game October 20th. Minnesota Chargers for October 7th. I think 3rd. I think that's week 7. Depends on what time Michigan State plays at home against Michigan. I will just see what the stream. We're going by my grandma's house. Me, my mom, and my dad, and my own dog. On my dad's side of the family, we're doing something. Just hanging out, go over there, like order pizza, salad, and whatever. And having dessert, hanging there. So Michigan State plays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC, not streaming. If they play at 3:30 Eastern on CBS or earlier, streaming. Just gotta see what time we're leaving on that day. And I may do, okay, guys, I gotta leave. And then it should be like middle of the 3rd quarter, go to the 4th quarter by the time we're gonna leave. And then I'm just gonna read my stream up and then put a game audio. And then when it's over, I'll end it out by phone. If they're the Fox primetime game, because it's Michigan State game, awesome. If they're the Fox noon game, big noon, I'll be really happy. I just want to see who's playing that day. Let's see. Even Michigan State's like average. They're still gonna be cool. We'll go there. You got, and it has to be a team that's not SEC or ACC because they don't play on Fox. Oh, oh, we're good because Illinois can play Washington on Big Noon. Wisconsin can play Oregon at Big Noon. Or Michigan plays Michigan State. Or BYU. But Iowa State just lost. So BYU plays Iowa State. That could be. I was like, dang it. UCLA could play at Indiana. Michigan State could go to play at home against Michigan. And that could be a Big Noon kickoff. Or BYU at Iowa State. But I think they're going to do the rivalry game if CBS doesn't take it. You know what I mean? And we'll know that next week. So a week from tomorrow, I will know when that game is. Because they usually know 2 weeks before, and that's the 25th. And if we know on the 18th, on the 13th, that's basically 2 weeks, because that's the 13th up to they play. That's basically 2 weeks. They play 25th. It'll be 1 week is the 18th, the next week's 25th. There goes Cook on the move. So, what's I gonna say was tomorrow I will know my schedule. Actually, you guys want to? I'm gonna type in my poll, guys, on my thing. What you guys want me to? You guys want to join my Discord? Because what I'll do is I'll post like I could put in like college football and put like subheaders so people just want to talk about like specific game college football. And I'm gonna type in like here's all the games for this week. So like week 8, they're gonna come out next week because week 7 is this week. Week 8, every 2 weeks they will come out. So like the game that Michigan State will play at Indiana, I think it is, before they play Michigan. That game will be deciding when I'm gonna stream or not. 2 games I'm not streaming. Michigan State if it's a 7:30 p.m. Eastern NBC game, I'm not streaming it. And he goes nowhere, and it's 4th down. Is a flag on the play now. And so the 25th, if so, days are not streaming, guys. And all it's October 11th next week. The 25th is depends on if Michigan State plays that night. If they play 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm not streaming. If it's 3:30 earlier, I should be able to stream. November 1st and November 15th. Depends. Jabal Seaver downfield. And pass it. Kayla Coleman, pass interference on the Bills. And a legal man downfield by the Bills. So scheduling, I'm not streaming on Saturdays, October 11th, November 1st, 25th is up in the air for October, and November 5th is up in the air because Michigan State plays Penn State. That's the night game, like 7:30 p.m. on NBC, or they just shove it on Big Ten Network or something. At night, I'm streaming. And if it's anytime earlier, I don't think I'll be able to stream because I'm going to my grandma's house. And in our basement, there's like old couches. She's getting new ones. That was my dad's older sister's furniture. Way before they got new ones, so it's like very old, very old. We're gonna move that out, and then we're gonna. My grandma has like I think it's a attic in her garage with all like our kids' old stuff, like my brother's old stuff when we were kids, and my dad's sister, 2 sisters, kids' stuff. And we're just gonna get a big dumpster, pour all that out, and do all that, and then go. We're gonna order lunch and then go home. And I'm supposed to begin at like 11 a.m. Eastern on November 15th. The Michigan State plays Penn State, so it depends on when they play. If it's 2:30, if it's 3:30 Eastern or earlier, or 4 Eastern, I'm not going to be able to stream. If it's like 6 o'clock, 7 Eastern, 7:30 Eastern, cool, I'll be able to stream. November 15th, we're not streaming football because Michigan State's on the bye week before they go to Penn State. I'm going to be streaming Michigan State at home against Arkansas for college basketball, November 8th. November 3rd starts college basketball. I'm out streaming that because I'm going to my community college for their first game of the season and taking a couple of pictures for the other team, players, some of the players on the other team. They're playing a local JV, NEIA JV team. And then a couple players on one for sure on my community college team, playing for my community college basketball team, but they're not the last all yet, so I don't know who else is on the team. The guy popped up on my Twitter between stuff, and then I woke up, oh, he's on my team now, and I walked, hey, you want pictures? Yeah, sure. And it's like, yeah, I'm on the team. So, we're doing that. And I'm supposed to go on the Thursday, but, and I don't know if I'm going to stream on that, hold on, let me see something. No, the November 3rd, I'm not streaming Michigan State. November 8th, I am, and that's Michigan State against Arkansas for basketball, and Michigan State's at home. November 13th, I'm not streaming. The days I'm not going to probably be streaming, guys, at all. At all. I'll just let this load up. So the day this is for basketball season, because football I'm not streaming this Saturday and November 1st and maybe November 6th. And a fumble. I think Patriots got it. The days I'm not streaming, guys, for you guys, November 3rd. I don't care for Cowboys, Raiders, or whatever, Cardinals, Cowboys, or whatever it is. November 13th, if I want to go to my community college, I will be streaming Michigan State against San Jose State at Michigan State, so won't be football. November 17th, November 13th, November 3rd, December 2nd, December 9th, December 11th, December 17th, and that's it. If someone's thinking. And November 18th, Michigan State plays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern against Kentucky in the Champions Classic. And then at 1 p.m. Eastern on November 25th, that's a Tuesday, in Eastern Carolina, and Michigan State playing the Fort Myers tip-off. I'm calling that game. And then November 27th, I'm not calling it because we'll be probably at my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. Watching Lions, Packers at the Lions. Then UNC plays Michigan State at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on that day. I'm probably gonna watch it on my phone. I'll get like the app signed in, whether it's on Fox or whatever, and watch it. But the first game on November 3rd, Bradley plays, and at like 11 a.m. Eastern. There's an injured. I think they'll return on number 4 for the Patriots. Got popped and fumbled, and he's hurt on the ground. I think that's who's down. So basically, Michigan State gets on streaming is November 8th, November 18th, November 21st. I want to see the 21st. Hold on. November 21st in the year. It's a Friday. That's up in the year still. November 25th. That's a Friday before Thanksgiving. Week going into the weekend, going into Thanksgiving. December 13th, probably. Yep, November 13th, because my mom and dad are going out. The 12th, they're going to a concert, and then the 13th, they're going out to finish up the Christmas shopping. The 16th, it all depends on what Michigan State football does and where they're at in the bowl game. the 16th, and then the 20th of December. No, 20th of December, I'm off. Me and mom are going to do Christmas cookies. And then we're going to watch Bears Packers. And then we're going to watch playoff football. So I'm not going to see that game. And then that's it. That's not the Christmas time. Then the 29th. And then it depends on what my community college plays. Like and I won't be streaming January 2nd. Michigan State at Nebraska. Because my community college plays at 3 Eastern on the Saturday. January 3rd. Well, the 17th. If there's no, they don't add any other games, like sometimes they would add games on. Like, oh, we're gonna play like a local NEIA team, like D3 or NEIA. Or we're gonna add a different community college somewhere. Cool. They're JV teams, by the way. Cool. If not, then boom, we're done. And they have some people for like I may do some women's basketball too. I was like, oh, I may do it, but that Thursday, the day before Halloween, the 30th, I think it's Dolphins Ravens. Ow. Look at his right leg. And the Patriots got the ball back. Right now, I'm just recording all my games for this week for college football because I want to get it all done. And then tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to post most of them. I just got to post Monday and Tuesday because then I can when I'm recording. First down for Diggs. Because Tuesday, for what we're doing, I was going to do basketball with Sims, but I'm like, it's going to take too long to do those. So I may just do Michigan State schedule. And sporadically, some other teams that are good. Like, Michigan State plays Duke this year. They play North Carolina this year. They play Arkansas this year. They play Kentucky this year. It's, there we go. Patriots had the ball still. Let's go to the game, guys. He better throw it to go, and he gets sacked again. Going to go for Drake May, and it's probably a holding on the defense, on the offensive line, and another sack by the Bills. So it was a holding on the offense and holding on the defense. So it's on that all offsets. If that's the background subscribe button, we'll appreciate that for the channel. And the Bills start their own 10. This is fumble, lost the ball, fumble. Like, wow, it's a fumble game here. Oh, now we got, week 4 first New England in 19, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Week 5 of 17, 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in 19. Oh my god. Chris Collinsworth cannot stop talking about Mahomes. Oh, if we lose Mahomes off this graphic talking about, can't leave him off of this. God, it's gonna be like, that's who he likes. And there goes my, Josh Allen on move. And no flag. Go, man. You know, I guess. Doing stop my share right now. And close to a first down for James Cook, but it'll be a flag on the play. And then the Buffalo Bills holding on McGovern. 6 accept the penalty. Wow. And there goes Josh Allen wanting to get half the yards back. A first and 20. Center had something on his hand. Waiting. Huh. And Josh Allen gets sacked. And the Buffalo Bills are gonna punt. Where they hit. Mm-hmm. 222, 222 after the second quarter. 3-3 game. Shagan Henderson on the move. I'll be right back, guys. 2 minute 1 and 2 minute 1 and be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, back, guys. We're still in a 2-minute warning here. Still in a 2-minute warning. Yep, the running back ain't gonna be back for the Patriots. So Andre Stevens is out. I think. Gonna be Travion Henderson and Antonio Gibson is out. Sorry. Andre Stevens well, I only have one running back because Ron Stevens is one of the worst players in the league at fumbling. He's like on the high. He's on the high list of fumbling a lot. Oh yeah, but the Bills, any Bills player did that. Slid Fields, um, like if Fields did it, Caleb Williams did it, Trubisky back in the day did it. Oh my God, Patriots have, but he's injured right now. Jack Westover, he plays for Washington. He's active, and then they have one of the best fullbacks that injured reserve now. He's out for part of the season. Brock Lamp is on injured reserve from NIU. His best on the offense. And 59 for the Buffalo Bills on the Patriots side. I was like, really like, do I pick up Hunter Henry today? Because Black Bowers was out. Nah, I put the Eagles guy in, tight end in, and he did okay. But I was like, well, Here we go. 53 seconds up till halftime. First and 10. Jalen Henderson, and he gets about 3 to 4 yards. Before takes time out. Three game here, 37 seconds up till halftime. And first to go for New England. This game's been sloppy with picks, like turnovers, and it's just not been like a smooth game. So like every like possession, there has to be something happening. Now on the kickoff return that Antonio Gibson out for the game with a knee injury, he fumbled when they got the ball back. The bad snap that Josh Allen didn't see, didn't get the ball. Fumbled, Patriots got it. Then Mike Stevenson fumbled right away after that. So you have like everybody goes nowhere, tries scrambling there on his own, goes nowhere. Here we go. And put it down second and goal. Now third and goal. He had him, but I think the ball got tipped. Yeah, the ball got tipped. Ball start on the Patriots. Yeah, 3 turnovers and 5 penalties combined for each team. Gee. 7 penalties for the Patriots. For the Buffalo Bills, 54 yards. 2 for the Patriots and 20 yards. and 3 turnovers total. Patriots had 2, and I think the Bills had 1. I know Bills had the Josh Allen 1. It's fine. That's interference. You jump over or you quickly get up, throw, and then if you get no one there that's open, like they quickly go up and you just quickly throw it. There's only 4 seconds left. That's the worst person to go with because Stevenson is a fumble machine. Hmm. Almost got a touch by Henry. Thank God, because I would have been pissed. And didn't pick him up. Could have been a hold, but he slipped and fell trying to hold him. We're still going to take a 6-3 lead here. Now, be it for the first half, this is one of the terrible games I've ever seen in my life. No consistent, like going down the field. We got that for me. Got you guys at the halftime. Yeah, go back. Here we go. And finds Dalton Kincaid there. First down for the Bills, and they're on the move. Here's James Cook on the move. And another first down. Will be an inch short of the first down. Pump fakes and takes himself on second and inches and gets first down. Rookies both have 9 first downs. 6-3 Patriots with 12:15 left in this third quarter. With James Cook, he goes nowhere. And they get range in neutral zone on the Patriots, so it'll be another penny on the Patriots side. I'm yawning for some reason. I was gonna make a cheat show today. I'll go have a ghost, but I was like, tomorrow the Cubs play in Chicago or anywhere that there's collabs. So I going to ninth have one. I think the Suns and the Mercury have one. Or just the Mercury. I know the Phillies and the Cubs can. It's the same. It's the Trey White Ghost can, but it has the Cubs and Phillies design on it. Like, cool. I have a Cubs one or a Cubs game. And they play. Well, I have to do it early in the day so then I don't have to be up super late tomorrow. One of these days I'm gonna stay up late. I was like maybe Tuesday because my mom's off on Wednesday. I'm like, I don't know. Thursday I could stay up late because I'm not taking my grandma to the Penguin Snowy next Friday. Week from this Friday, 17th. And my grandma's going to Indiana with my dad, older sister. And I've always been to see my cousin. Oh, so, and their kids and husband, so it'll be fun for them. So maybe I have gotta see because only time I don't want to stay up late on Friday is because I wake up early on Saturdays to get ready for game day. And Shakir on the move and the first and goal. Now let's look at the Buffalo offense. 9:30 up in this third quarter. First and goal for the for the Buffalo Bills. 6-3 Patriots. No one's there. No one's there. No one's there. No one's there. Throws it away. I love that. So the guy's wearing a Matt Milano shirt, catches the football from Josh Allen, and just threw it away and takes it and just runs up the stairs. Like that may not be a seat. He may be going getting food. He may be getting beer. Jumping up the seats and you see, and that's the first time you see like they hold the stand. The guy's just going up, and there's a Josh Allen in front of him. Follow him. Go go go! Touchdown. Number 4. No, number 1. Who's going there? Oh, Samuel. Curtis Samuel. You know what's funny? I was maybe gonna pick up Curtis Samuel. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get him on my fantasy team. Nah, not done anything. Maybe I'll put him on my thumbnail. And I look, who hasn't done anything? No, not my fantasy team. It's Google my thumbnail, but like, oh, he hasn't really played. Or done anything. Nah. I put Shakir. Like, you know what? This ain't gonna be my last Buffalo Bills stream. Did you know that? They're gonna be playing another month. Let's see. I am getting my stream set up for this week. Next game I'll be calling, not next Monday. They're on prime time again. They're playing at the Falcons. I'll be calling maybe 11:20. Don't know yet if I'm going back community college. Bills are at the Texans. And that's it. That's the last Bills prime time game. Only to know flex another game. Let's see. So I'll check on my community college, the basketball games. Let's see if I'm going or not. I don't think I'm going on the 20th. Nope. So we let me see. I will be calling that game. Bills at the Texans because that's a Thursday. My community college stop play. They play the 3rd at home, the 13th, 17th, and then they're away on the 22nd, 25th, and they come back on the 2nd and play at home. 7 2nd. So in this case, they doesn't play. They play November 21st. Well, my schedule will be very busy that week. The 17th, I won't be here. I'm going back to the college for their football game, basketball game. Last home game till December 2nd. And then November 18th, I'll show Michigan State at Kentucky for the Champions Classic. I don't know where. It's on the East Coast somewhere. It's at Madison Square Garden. It's at like 6:30 p.m. Eastern game. Then Wednesday off. That's the only day I'm off. So my schedule that week would be 17th. I'm not streaming, but I'm not going to be here. Busy. The 18th, I'll stream Michigan State against Kentucky in the Champions Classic. Wednesday, I'm off. Thursday, I got Thursday football Buffalo at Houston. Friday, depends on what we're doing, what time the game is, if I'm going to do it or not. Michigan State plays at home against Detroit. And then the 21st, I mentioned Michigan State at Detroit. Mostly at Michigan State, depending on what time that game is. It may be like 7 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night, who knows. If it's 7 Eastern, it'll be 6 Central. I don't know if I'm going to stream because of dinner, this and that, so I don't know. I'll make some money for that day. Saturday, I'm streaming maybe, depends on what we're doing. That's the week going into Thanksgiving. That's the weekend before Thanksgiving week, going into Thanksgiving week. On the 21st, I like that Thursday day because that Thursday day, every like non-conference tournament games start. So like the Myrtle Beach will start, and the Shriners churches will start. Free Flicker, no one to go, no one to go, no one to go, no one to go, and he throws it away. They go contact down the defense. Oh, he's returning to the Bears right now for Buffalo's defense. For Buffalo, Bears are like Buffalo. It's like all these counties. I said he hooked in. He hooked. He hooked in here. He hooked into his shoulder pads inside. And then the 21st, I'm going to stream on November. Well, 22nd of November, I'm streaming Michigan State and Iowa. Depends on what time that game is. 21st, I'm off because Bears play at home against Pittsburgh. Well, I'm streaming that day, sorry. That's 10th at LA Rams. And then the 24th, we got Carolina at San Francisco. I'm going to have a lot of streams that day. SAU plays UAB. Texas will play Grand plays Illinois. Auburn plays Oregon. That'll be game radio. Gonzaga plays Alabama. Game radio. Illinois plays Wheel Grand Valley. Going to play by Diggs there, and then first and goal. And Hawaii plays at 9 against Hawaii Pacific. 25th, Michigan State plays at 1 p.m. Eastern, so I won't be streaming that game. Oregon plays San Diego State at night. Gonzaga plays Maryland at night. UNI plays Loyola Chicago. Only day I'm not streaming, like football, like if I could, if I don't go to my community college or decide not to go, will be Thanksgiving. Only Christmas and the 20th. I'll stream Saturday football games for NFL. Well, Elijah Stevenson scores, but there's whistles blowing. Also on the defense, so we touchdown 13-10. So my schedule will be I'll stream Saturday NFL games. I'll stream Saturday playoff football games. I don't stream. So days on live streaming, guys, give me 1 second. Bears games I don't stream. See they make this. 13-10 Patriots on 6:34, 6:34 within the third quarter. For games I don't stream, guys, is Bears games. I don't stream Thanksgiving. I don't stream Black Friday. I don't stream Saturday football games any of the days. So like when they play like the triple header games, and then the Bears will play. I think the Commanders are playing the Eagles, and then the Bears are playing Packers the 20th. Not streaming that game. I don't know if it's the week after. There's like another Saturday game. It's like a triple header, or there's like a double header. I'm not streaming that day. Any Saturday game, I'm not streaming for NFL. I'm not streaming Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Black Friday. Or I'm not streaming Black Friday this year, anyways, because Bears play the Eagles Black Friday, Thanksgiving. I watched the Lions game, the Lions Packers. Then we leave like the end of the game over the blowout. We'll leave like halfway through the end of the game. But it won't be this year, but maybe. Go to my aunt uncle's house, watch the Cowboy game. Then we watch the night game. And we leave like halftime of the night game, or like middle of the third quarter. We leave. So 2 years ago, I think it was Michigan State played Alabama for the this is the third night invitational. I think it was. I was gonna stream it, but I was like, well, I'm too tired. It was a late night game. So I'm gonna watch. It's really good fun. The whole entire Thanksgiving's gonna be fun. Ravens can play good. That'll be good. So my schedule for that week will be Monday Night Football for the week of Thanksgiving. Michigan State on a Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday off, Friday off, Saturday up in the air. It depends on what time Michigan State plays. Because it's like during the Michigan Ohio State game. We always usually watch it. Like me and my dad, we watch it, but that's only like good game that's on. They usually play at noon Eastern on Fox on Big Noon. They always play at Big Noon. So it's like cool. That's the only good game that's on at this time. And sometimes it's like a meaningful game. It's like, oh, this is a really good game. So we watch it. We're all Big Ten guys. We love Big Ten. So that's the only game that's good. It's always on at that time. So Michigan State at the same time. Or we're doing something that day on that Saturday. Like one of my buddy's parents I don't go anywhere for like a host out family Thanksgiving. Then we may do something. I remember a couple years ago I wasn't streaming. I think I was watching Michigan State Penn State or something. We went to this a mall. It's like 2-3 minutes west of Alcohol Mall. We went out there, walked around, and that was it. I know a couple years ago we used to do a Christmas tree that day, but like we're doing it. We usually do it like a couple weeks before. So they're like, oh, week of Thanksgiving, you just sit and relax and do nothing. We usually do it like that weekend, like Friday, Saturday thing. Like so, one day I remember Michigan State played Loyola. I don't remember if it was in the benefit like this. It's on the Wednesday. We set up a Christmas tree that day, and I was streaming. And then usually sometimes set up the Wednesday, we set up on Black Friday, or we set up on Saturday, or like just to get it done because we're basically busy every weekend in December. My parents are, so it's kind of like what we're gonna do. So, and if it all depends on what time Michigan State plays Duke on December 6th, I may stream because my community college does not play at home, does not make the championship game that day. On December 6th, they made it from 21 to 24 season, and they won it all 21, 22, 23, 24. If they don't make it this year, I'm not going to just go to take pictures for the other teams. I'm not paying like $10 to take pictures. Because you have to pay like $10 to get in. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna jump out and be like, oh, I wanna go take pictures for the other teams. Like, no. If I couldn't come pick it up, I'm going. My friend may come. If Michigan State does not play a late night game, I remember, I think Illinois played a night game that day. I remember because I want to watch the Big Ten game, the championship game, football. They play Sunday, so Michigan State does not play a night game against Duke. I'm going to stream it if I'm not going to my community college on December 6th. If I'm going to my community college for football, I'm not streaming it because the game's at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's on ESPN Plus. And a flag on the after the tackle. And they're probably gonna 41. And because well, my community college has one loss. The team they're playing them all next week, they're gonna get burned by. They're really good. That'll be two losses, and then if they don't win out, they're not making the playoffs. There'll be three losses. We never had three losses ever. And the team they're playing last game of the season is really good. So I don't know. What else? Maybe we'll win out on Saturday, but yeah, the team we lost to, the last game of the season, they beat the team we lost to, my community college, 44-34. So we ain't gonna beat them. Also now we know what? We play good, we win. And the team that we're playing the last game of the season, my community college, they lost to the two good schools. So and this year we have like a tougher schedule. The last couple of years we have not. Haven't. We have 35 now for the Buffalo Bills. It's 13-10 Patriots, and then we have 4:40 left in this third quarter. 4:40 left in this third quarter. And Kincaid again. Around the middle and Cook, and he gets about 5-6 yards. They'll say Baltimore because they're not good this year. All the injuries. And he goes nowhere. Offside on number 10. Pass the first on Shakir, sorry. And then it's touched about the Patriots. It's 3 Buffalo turnovers tonight. Wow. Hmm. So now Patriots have the football after a pick by Josh Allen. You guys really like that button, subscribe button, I will push you guys on the channel. Patriots just turned over Josh Allen after he picked him off. The Patriots are gonna do here. The Things was running and almost lost the football and he caught it back in midair. Ooh. That's not enough for the Patriots here. Deep in their own territory. And number 0 for the Patriots, caught it. First down. What a catch. They show the first down. A big game for the Days if they got the first down. Patriots up by 3 at the end of the third quarter. When the fourth quarter now, Patriots open, they have the ball driving. And 10 now for the Patriots. Henry. You want it, you got it. You want it, you got it. You want it, baby. You just bust the move, yeah. Second weapon out and right after 4 to 5 yard line. Wow. Patriots are playing what? So the Bills are playing like the Patriots playing like the Bills. Next time, I'm just Steven Simmons goal. Well, I wanted the Bills to lose so then no one could be undefeated. You know what people are gonna say? That are Patriots fans or whatever. Oh, we're back. You win one game on a good team to play good, and the other team didn't play that good, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we're back." Oh, kind of know. Let's see. It's about video. Is that video ups tonight? Because what I found 2 weeks ago. It's up. Okay. Now they used to have. I don't know if they're doing it anymore on the Fox site or not. They do highlights. So it'd be like they go to live and again it's on Fox Sports One, and stuff like that. They would be on. So they did week 5 college football highlights on Fox. They did it for week 4. Now I don't know why they're not doing it for week 6 anymore. Because week 6 would start up. But if I'm gonna go through and just watch all the highlights, because I didn't watch like any football yesterday at all. I didn't watch any football at all this weekend. I went back to many times, watched a little bit of the Cubs game, they got blown out, listened to it, and watched a little bit of the Michigan State game, they should have won, and then execute. And then watched a little bit of the Illinois Purdue game, that was a blowout halfway through after we watched it. It was good. And when we left, go back mini couch for the football game. It was like, whoa. And then I watched a little bit of the Miami game, Florida State game. That's it, like I think I watched the whole second half. And then I watched a little bit of the Duke Cal game. Then I went to bed. And then I had the price of taken on my iPad. It was halftime, and I think I fell asleep right before it started. What I may do this week, I watch any highlights. I may go to like all the highlights and make like a playlist and do a private playlist and just watch them all. Like watch them all, even the ones that are on like the ones that are like Princeton's game or like all the games that like go on ESPN Plus, FCS teams, FBS teams. That'd be cool, but who knows? So I wanted to do was make a whole playlist. And Josh Allen gets destroyed. I want to make a whole playlist. So it'll be a public one, but it won't be like it'll be a playlist of the first NFL game, college game. We're gonna pass it. So, but I was trying to do this last year, but it took so long to do that I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I would have no time to do it with like doing all my sim games, and then when I'm done doing my sim games, I have to post them all when I have enough time to do that, then record them, and then it's like my day's almost done because I'm recording, editing, posting. A lot of times I have to like say, so Tuesday, my first game's at 5 Eastern. I may get off at around like what, like I don't know what time I'll get off yet. Tuesday, done like working on like posting. I'm just okay, go around and eat some lunch or eat like lunch. I'll post like 6 games when I'm all downloaded, and it'll take like 3 hours to download them all. I'll just have them all downloaded with no names. And I'll just go in and type all the names in at night. So here we go. James Cook goes nowhere. It's not a flag, by the way. It's a flag, but it's not really a flag because James Cook wanted to put the ball back to Josh Allen before he went down, and he didn't know what to do, and then he just hit him. They should not call that. No flag. That's not a flag. Like some people can call it like, oh, sorry, he didn't know to hit him. It's a flag and not a flag because let me see. Yeah, it's a flag. You mean to hit a whistle? But he was almost going to like before he went to the knee, was going to put it back to Josh Allen. But like if he did that, Josh Allen probably got destroyed. A lot of times, you know, it's funny. If that was the Bears, they're not calling for the Bears. It's funny. Like a lot of times, Justin Fields, I change saying Fields because now it's not a lot of Cam Williams yet. He's running, sliding, and getting hit late. And it's like, what's the point? You're not calling it. Now, Josh Allen is slow to get up a little bit. What a hits. So, here's go. Here's what I wanted to do before, but it's going to take so long to do that I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing this. Because this would be awesome for people to watch every single college highlight from every game from FBS and FCS in one go. I was going to do like, okay, Here's all FBS teams. Here's all FCS teams. Here's all Big Ten games, SEC games. The Big Ten playing Mountain West, and then I'll make a mountain. Or I'll just what I was gonna do was the first game was the Dublin game, all the way in order, all the games in order, not really in order. Just gonna do like for like when you go to like CBS Sports, and then the first game that pops up, that's final all the way down to the bottom, and put week one all the way to the last game of the season before the conference championship game. Or even the conference championship game, I add those in, and the bowl games again. 2025, 2026, college football highlights. And then here's all the games from the first game of the season, Dublin, all the way to the championship game. Scrambling, and he's about 2 yards short. And I would, what's going to do about that? It's going to take super long to do, hard to find half the stuff. Some teams might not even have highlights on theirs. And it's going to be like, ugh. But I could still do it. Because then I'll put it as like a public thing. But it won't be like my players, it'll just be a public one, so then people can go on my channel and watch it. It'd be cool. But like, that's going to take forever. What I also wanted to do last year, but it took so long to download, I was like, I went to this Cosmic last year. It was like the Starbucks McDonald's Starbucks thing, and then it's closed now. I have it on the McDonald's menu now. Some of it. And I went there with gloves. I waited like 2 hours to go. And I'm like, no. Next time, maybe on the 20th, depends. I may go to like make to like Dunkin' or something and like get people coffee or just get donuts. And I may have enough like cause I go sometimes when I go like oh tush push, that's it. Like I know it's tush push for I don't know what they were, like the 5 or the 4, and got into the end zone. So what I will do is go to Dunkin'. Cause I usually go like when I pick up my grandma, go to Dunkin', get a coffee, and I would have enough to get like points to get like a couple of things out for free with the reward points. But I have a gift card I have to use by Thanksgiving, by Halloween, on Halloween or before. We went to the Savannah Bananas game and White Sox Park, and it was delayed because of monsoon, raining, lightning. And they gave out gift cards, $5 gift cards. Touchdown, Kalen Coleman. And $5. So I had sweats back. I was like, I'm not gonna get soaking wet when it's raining. And my shirts were soaking wet. So I bought my Bears one could have like the pockets were squishy, the arms had like the rain material, the front of the pocket had rain material. Like, oh yeah, this would be fun to wear. It was so hot, I still wore it fine. But sometimes I'm wet, like cold. Like I gotta be fine. I was fine. I stuck one gift card in, grabbed another one, and walked out, and I got $10. But you really can't buy anything for it. So cool. I bought a coffee for something. So I guess maybe we rolled like $1 onto it, and then just wasted for like donut. So I may just get like donuts for everyone on the 20th. The best part that day. Or I may go on the 24th if my brother takes off that day. I don't know if my brother's going to put off on the Christmas Eve. It's not a holiday. Let's chance, I mean. So I'll see what day I want to get. But I've used the gift card by then. Before then. I forgot I've used a gift card by then. Before then. I think it may be next weekend. No, Bears don't play Sunday. So I think maybe the following Sunday, when Bears play, I could go get donuts for everyone. I'll just use the gift card. I would have thought to be get cold, I'm not going to Dunkin' to get iced coffee anymore. So if I was going to go to like gas station and like it's like 2 for $5. So I like the Finland strawberry milk. They have just of course get 2 of those, have those. I got my grandma coming home, have another thing, both of them, and then be done. Now I'll see what I want to do. But that's what I wanted to do. But then what I wanted to do, so last year I went to Cosmics just to try it. It was gross. spent the money, gross. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. And I was like, this is awesome. Cool. Like, I wanted to like leave halfway through. Like, this is taking so long. I just wanted to leave. But I like dedicated myself and I was like, "Ah, I should have just left." But whatever. So then I was like, you know what I wanted to do was post the first because the 20th was the first playoff game. The first, first. Well, it doesn't matter. What I was gonna say was I wanted to post the first bowl game to the last bowl game, not counting the playoffs, not counting the. You know, I could do this year. I could post it. Because I want to post it for that day, like, oh, that day because to post all the playoff games, or I want to post like, okay, here's all the games that are happening that day for college football in order. There was some playoff game, there was no playoff games, there was bowl games, and post it like in one video and send it out. But I may do. I guess gotta see what day it is. What day it is. I think I'm gonna post it maybe the Sunday because I'm gonna have nothing on the Sunday, the 21st. I may post the video. It'll be a premiere. It'll probably be like 20 hours maybe. First round of the 2025 playoffs. Round the semis, the quarterfinals of the 2025 playoffs. The semis of the 2025 playoffs. So you post like them individually, and then when the game's over, post them together to like watch them all. Or I wait and I do. Here's the 2025 2026 playoffs. And you post all the Sims again to show people like in one. You want to watch them all in one. And then you do, here is the 2025 2026 bowl games and playoff games. Bowl games, bowl and playoffs. And you just do it in one video. One did it all in one video, but I want to talk so on the render. I want to talk probably really on the render. And then it would have took like longer to upload. I'll start on the Patriots. On the Patriots. So I was like, you know what? I said to myself, screw it, I'm not doing it. I wanted to get it posted before it was like the first game started. And then it was funny too. We went to Cosmics. Was it 2 years ago with the Cosmics? Yes, it was. Last year I didn't go to Cosmics, sorry. Because my mom and dad dropped a dog off at the Frankfurt's Deli. I think I did go. No, at or dog off at the groomer. I think I did go to Cosmics. I did. Because the college football was out. Yeah. Then I had me and my mom had to go pick up a dog at the groomer. My mom, my dad, my brother, my boy's fiance went to my grandma's house to help them clean all the fish and so could we eat fish on Christmas Eve at my grandma's house. So they did that, and then that was it. And then I watched the playoff bowl games because my mom's like, "Oh, we watch all the football." Because like my mom can watch Christmas movies, I watch on my iPad, or I watch the playoff games, but they're all blowouts, anyways. Or I watch the playoff games while I watch the Christmas movies. I'm like, okay, mom, okay. And then he watched the NFL games, and that was it. The week before that, I'm gonna go get my Christmas gifts. After the 17th, I think I'm done with my community college for till the end of the year, till after Christmas or after the year. 552 locked in this game. 2017 Bills on the football. So, well, Christmas will be hard to pick because I'll pick it up for my little cousins on the outside, my brother, my fiance, my mom, and dad. Won't be much. I know I'm gonna get them. Well, my little cousin's easy. I'll just go to like Five Below and get something. And if they have like a thing on like Amazon or whatever, like, oh, here's a list of what gifts you should get them. So, I try to get the Christmas gift done quick earlier so I can wrap them. Done. Or I can just go get my boy like an Amazon gift card. I don't know. I want to get him those like you guys see the Crocs they made for like all the football teams. Bears had it, and like the front of it has like bear claws coming out. Like, I'll give you an example. So here's my Croc. It's fuzzy inside, and it has like Crocs. It has like the bear claws in the front, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'll get it. And my brother went to the outlet mall last weekend, and I'm like, oh, they had them on here for cheaper. They had them here because online it's all sold out. Like, dang it, want to get that for Christmas. But that was like $80. Like, I was like $80 on him. Well, man, but I'll decide when I want to get him. 'Cause I wanted to post like here when they do it. I'm gonna decide if I want to do it or not. Here's Biscuit State's like whole season in Sim. You guys can rewatch the Sims again, all one video. But the only issue is it won't let me download my videos because I don't know if it will work or not. Because like when I try to go on to my YouTube studio, so I want to post like that for like my YouTube studio. When you go there, you can download all your videos from there if you want it. Won't let me download it. Oh, you gotta check your connection. Check your connection. So like I don't keep my videos after I upload them. It's out there butterfly for the Patriots. Because what I could do is if TikTok will want to let me download it, I would go on TikTok download and then just add the ending scene to the last video and be done. Like the last video that says, "Oh, thanks for watching my logo," and then here's another video you can watch. Mostly it's a video. I'm kind of in defense. If I go over to my channel, gotta keep it going. Money on the mall, hey, Jason on the mall. Hit it better, better, place it better. Whoa, here we go. Time, and on easy man. So I was like, so I was like, nah. I'll see what I want to do. Because the guys really well college football. what I could do, but it's gonna take forever, is I could do like the whole NEIA, D3, D2, FCS, FBS, man, some high school, all the playoffs. So it'll be like, oh, here's all 8A. That's where my high school plays in 8A for football. High school 8A is about is the so we have 1A to 8A. 1A is the 8A is the best, and I can do that, but it'll take a while to post them all. Plus, I'll have hockey to post and all that. But if I do that, I can then do at the end of like the season. So probably like I'm gonna give it to James Cook there, kind of forward to him. December 30th or November 1st. That's sorry, November 30th or December 1st. I can post it like, oh, here's the all 8A playoff games. Sims in College Football 26. And then you watch every 8A game from the first game played to the championship game, all in one like a movie. And that's what I want to do with the playoff, with the bowl games. So you guys can watch them all in one. So if I have to go through like that. I'll play by Keon Coleman. Want to catch. So let's see, I'll show you guys. I miss Keon Coleman from Michigan State. Might have to leave. That year they went undefeated, didn't go to playoffs. See, if he was at Michigan State this year, oh my god, we'll be a dog this year. With Mini, Megatron, and Nick Marsh. Decent we'll see running backs. We're good on offense, we're not good on defense. We have like two or three guys good on defense, and that's it. So 3:35, 3:30, sorry, 3:30 left in this game. Second and 9. There goes Shakir, and the Patriots are just deflating now in defense. And he dropped the ball. Shakir. Running back in the end zone. Caught by Keon Coleman. Running back in the end zone. Not getting a flag. You're not gonna always get a flag every play. And field goal attempt here for the Bills. On tonight, Saturday is a Thanksgiving thing going on, and think. Hmm? That's the 27th. So on Thanksgiving, they're not set as hosting. So Thanksgiving, they Oklahoma State, Northwestern, Arkansas, and Duke. Wow. Now it's a tie game here, tie game. So Jake May is 20-28, 242 yards, 12 rushing yards, no touchdown, no interception. Josh Allen 21 of 30, 240 yards, passing, 53 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah. I was like I said for this, like the Savannah Bananas, I did like a playoff thing. This is the first time I think they did it. 2 and 2 got added. And the Firefighters had like 6 wins all year. They won and beat the Savannah Bananas to go to the championship game and win the actual championship of that league. Come back, guys, in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm gonna go fill my one up and I'll be right back. Like I said, with that, here we go. 2020 here in a minute 18 left. The Patriots have the football. Now Stevenson, and they're just driving. Let's see. And that's it. So the Mariners. So what's game 4? So game 4 will be playing on Wednesday, same time as the Cubs will be playing. Because the Mariners won. So if the Blue Jays sweep Tuesday, then it will be probably, I don't know if it's going to be Mariners, then Cubs, Mariners, Dodgers. Time out taken. Let's see. Yeah, let me I just want to check the thing. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you after 1 minute why I said if the Yankees win. If the Toronto. No gain, so they lose a couple yards or anything. So the Mariners just won. So Mariners will be playing on Wednesday for game 4. Because it's the best out of 3, so they were playing yesterday, today, Tuesday for game 3, and then game 4 is on Wednesday. So if the Blue Jays win on Tuesday and sweep the Yankees in New York, Mariners game will be at 7:08 p.m. Eastern on FS1. And Cubs will be playing same time, 5:08 p.m. Eastern on TBS, and then 9:08 Eastern, Phillies at the Dodgers. If the Blue Jays win, that'll be on Fox Sports 1, because Fox won't get any of the games. That'll be at 7:08 p.m. Eastern. The Yankees lose. So, and then if the Dodgers or the Cubs win, so say the Brewers or the Dodgers sweep the Phillies and the Cubs, and one of them's playing on Thursday for game 4, that'll be at 7:08 p.m. Eastern. If none are playing, no game on that day. And same thing, if there's only one game playing on the Friday for game 5, 8:08 p.m. Eastern on Fox. And it'll be Fox prime time game. And then same thing with the Cubs and the Cubs series and the Dodgers series. If the Brewers and that game goes to game 5 on Saturday, in one game, 8:08. And he makes it straight down the middle. 15 seconds left, 23-20 Patriots. And no timeouts for the Bills. And it kind of is, because if you can get the ball, like right at, like they hit it and it's like a 15-yard pass play, and you throw it and you tackle them with 15 seconds, there'll probably be 10 seconds left with the kickoff, depends if they take it. Well, people are always mad, like, oh, for like watching like games that are not on like CBS, NBC, ABC, the CW, Fox, 20, because people are like, oh, I can't watch the game. I don't have cable. I cut my cord. I cut a cord cut. I'm a cord cutter. Like I cut my cable. I don't have. I can't watch the games. Yeah, you know why? Because you have 8 seconds and there's a flag. Because people are always bitching. Oh, I can't watch the games because it's on TBS. Don't have that. But the Victor Max, you can watch it on there. Oh, back them up, holding on the offense, receiving team. And then people are like, oh, I can't watch any of the other games because on Fox Sports 1. the Miami team, or if you're a Miami fan that watched them play, or a Miami fan, can pop champagne and be like, "Cool, this team's still undefeated. Come out, Patriots." You know what it'd be like when was it the Dolphins played the Bills or something, and the Patriots, and they're running, and Glock was out there, and why was Glock the last person out there? He's big. That if he turns along, he has good. It's like tight ends, they're big, and they're like hard to he slips and falls, and it's like, oh, see ya, and then they won it on that. And then and Palmer had it, and it was in the middle of the field, and they tackled him, and that was it. No timeouts, and they couldn't get the spike it, so that's the end. Patriots beat the Bills, and nobody's undefeated. Miami Dolphins fans, you go pop champagne and be like, we're still the undefeated team. And the Jets are the only team that have not won a football game this year yet. And everyone's going to say, Patriots are back. Nah, they're still not back yet. They may be, though, they may be like the Cincinnati Reds. No one counted the Reds in the playoffs, and then you had the Mets deflate, and then you had Patriots, like they may get in the playoffs, not win a playoff game because they probably play a really good team, and then boom, and then boom. You know what's funny? Two teams that no one thought would have won. Well, this game, no one thought Patriots would have won. People would have said this game's trash. This game's trash. Bills are gonna win. I said, okay, this is gonna be a good game, but I don't know. Bills gonna win. They're gonna be at home. They're gonna play good. They should win. No, I was wrong. I was like, when they came out with week 5 of the Bears schedule, like the schedule, like, oh, week 5 Bears are on the bye. I'm like, oh, huh, Bears on the bye week 5. Oh no, it's super early. I'm not gonna wanna go back up. You know what's funny? It's bad because Bears get the first bye week, and then you don't get a bye week at all. But one thing is like, oh, I missed the Bears. I can't wait another week after they beat the Raiders. So man, why can't I? Oh, I gotta wait it. Then I also gotta wait till Monday Night Football to watch them. And I'm like, well, every week Bears will play, but it's like, oh, you need them to have a weighted bye week. Like a couple years ago, actually on, they used to have like a really late. They used to have like one of the late bye weeks. Like that's cool. But I'm like, oh, because one, Bears play every single week now until the end of the season. And I'm like, well, Bears gonna need that bye week sometime in between. I don't care if they're playing like the Saints, the Giants. These kids are not that good because they're still playing. So the first bye week is the worst bye week because then you like, well, you don't get a bye week. So then teams like take the Ravens, for example. Ravens get a bye week after week 7, and then they play the Bears right after. So after 2 more weeks, Ravens get the bye week. Then they gotta go play the Bears the week after. So they basically will get like Lamar may come back and get some healthy guys back, and like, oh, Bears is good because Bears have been playing and not having the bye. It sucks if you play a team that gets the bye week, the last bye week of the season, and you had your bye week, like week 7, week 8. It's like, oh shit. Yep, 1972 Dolphins continue to stand alone as the only undefeated team that won it. Let's see. Next week we got Texans and Vikings have the bye. This week was Bears, Falcons, Packers, Steelers. Bye. Week 7, Bills, Ravens. And then the Bears play the Ravens at the Ravens. Then you got Cardinals, Jags, Lions, Raiders, Rams, Seahawks. No one's off week 13. No one's off on Thanksgiving week. Hey guys, who gets the game ball, play the games and game balls, or hop off. And we'll see you guys maybe for a Cubs game tomorrow at 9:08 p.m. Eastern. Drake May, 22 of 30, 273 passing yards, first career game-winning drive, 2 rushing touchdowns for Stevenson, and 10 receptions for 146 yards for Stephon Diggs. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for me. So, guys, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow at 8:08 p.m. Eastern for Cubs at the Blues for Game 2 of the ALDS. So I'll see you guys then. If I'm not live, then I'll be live for the game. But if I'm not doing play, then I'll see you guys probably Thursday. If the Cubs win tomorrow, I'll see you guys probably Sunday Night Football. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Because I'll probably do is watch a little bit of the game with my dad downstairs. Me and my brother, because he's off on Tuesday, taking off on Tuesday. And then I'll probably come up here like around like maybe second quarter, second inning or third inning, depends on how long the innings go, and I'll stream the rest of the game. So I may say, guys, watch the game with the family. I'll be on when in like a half an hour or so to call it. Thank you so much, join us. Conference. I got peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cubs baseball. I'll have the NFL game on, guys, as another stream, but I'll be just scoreboard. Not calling that game. I'm calling baseball. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's Conference. I got peace. I'll catch you next. I'll see you guys tomorrow 8:08 p.m. Eastern for Cubs at the Brewers for Game 2 of the NLDS. Peace, guys. Patriots beat the Bills 23-20, and nobody is undefeated anymore. Just the Jets are the only team that doesn't have a win. See you guys tomorrow for NLDS Game 2 for the Cubs at the Brewers. Peace.